Welcome to Keeping It Real with KC. I am your host, KC Phoenix, and it is tarot card reading weekend, mid-month energy readings. Okay, so the next sign up is Aries. Aries. All right. First of all, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. I don't read reversals, I read energy. Tarot does not have a gender. Male or female, it doesn't matter. If I pull a King of Swords and you're a girl, it doesn't necessarily mean that I'm saying you're a man. I'm just saying you may be embodying the King of Swords energy. And with Queen of Wands, if you're a man, I'm not saying that you're a queen. I'm saying you're embodying the energy and so on and so forth, that something's coming towards you, yada, 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 you know, all that stuff. Okay, for those who are new to this, I do a pre-shuffle on the main deck and on the clarifying deck. On the main deck, I pulled two cards. I pulled the Six of Pentacles, which is a good thing. Six of Pentacles is really, there's financial stability in it. The Six of Pentacles is being in a space where you're able to give due to how much you have received. It deals with charity and things of that nature. It's almost like a sudden cash infusion, like an inheritance or something out the blue. Hell, it could be that stimulus check. But that's usually what the Six of Pentacles deals with. It's like a sudden cash infusion that gives you the ability to give. And when you give, you don't really have to think about it because you have more than what you need to be charitable to others. The other card that came out after the Six of Pentacles was Temperance. So if we are talking about the stimulus check for the Aries out there, Temperance is about balance and moderation. Don't go and spend your stimulus check in one day. Balance and moderation is what you do. So that's what I had in my main deck. For the clarifying deck, I pulled out the Six of Swords. And by the way, Temperance is Sagittarius energy, Pentacles is Earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Now, for Six of Swords in the clarifying deck, that is air energy. That is Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Six of Swords is moving away from something. Six of Swords usually deals with communication or the mind. So you could mentally be checking out of a situation. I call it the mind over heart card, where even though your heart might want to stay in something, your mind is like, hey, I gotta go. I'm not going to deal with this anymore, this situation. And it doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic relationship. It can be a family relationship. It can be a work relationship. It can be whatever. Also, the Six of Swords can deal with travel, where you may be relocating. You may be in an area now, but something has come up where it's like, all right, you know what? This area doesn't serve me any longer. Which, with the Six of Pentacles, if you receive a sudden cash infusion, you may have the money to relocate. Some of you might be already looking to relocate and you were hoping to have some money come in, or you were waiting on that stimulus check to come in so you could go ahead and relocate. And that's what that could be, the Six of Swords. Now, the other card that came up in the clarifying deck is the Devil. The Devil is Capricorn energy. Some of you might be trying to get away from something that you perceive as the devil, whether it is an individual or a situation, whether it's a job, where it's like, okay, I'm at this job. I really want to leave. Six of Swords energy. I'm ready to head on out. If you receive a sudden cash infusion, you may not even give your 2 weeks notice. You might be like, I'm out, deuces. And then that's it, because you already know you have your money. You're just like, make sure you give me my check in 3 days if you live in California. For those who don't know, in California, they have to give you your check in 3 days after you leave a job by law. But whatever. Or if you're somewhere else, it's like, just make sure you give me my check. It's all good. I'm gone. But we want you to stay. No. I'm out. And you may be at that point. It could be with a relationship where you're like, you know what? I've had enough of this relationship. The money came in. I already found me a new place. I'm ready to go. that type of thing. Or it could be with family. All right, I'm getting away from this toxic relative who's always in that low frequency energy. I'm not dealing with this devil of a relative anymore. I'm out. That is the energy that came up in the pre-shuffle. So out of all that energy and how I explained it, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Now I'm about to go into the main shuffle. So I'm going to pull 4 cards. 3 are going to be the main cards. The 4th card will be the overall message. I need 3 cards for Aries for the mid-month energy of March 2021. May I have 3 cards for Aries for March 2021, the mid-month energy? May I have 3 cards, please? Right, may I have 2 more cards, please? Wow. Okay. These 2 came out together. I'm going to take them together. I'm going to pull 2 more. I'm going to count these 2 as 1. Here. May I have 1 more card, please? Oh, okay. Wow. Two more cards came out together. I'm going to keep those as 1 card. So for the final message, may I have the final message for the mid-month energy of Aries, please? May I have the final message? What is the final message for the mid-month energy of March 2021 for Aries? I'm not taking that. If it's meant to come out, it'll come out. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ah. Yeah. Okay, Aries. I know what this situation is. I'm laughing. For certain Aries people, you will get the inside joke. Okay, for your past energy is the 4 of Swords. 4 of Swords is meaning you needed rest. You've been resting. You've been recuperating because you've been dealing with some things in regards to whatever you've been going through. You've had to take a rest. Your present energy is the Tower. Another card that came out with the Tower was the Hermit. The Hermit is Virgo energy, is what that is. But Hermit is about self-reflection. Also, it's about learning how to get the answers to your questions on your own. And it's also learning about your own light. Anytime the Hermit goes off by him or herself, they have a light with them. That light is their light. They have to figure out how to make their light shine in any situation, and how to maintain their light, and how to seek answers from their light within. This Tower moment is causing you, and this is your present energy because you're having a Tower right now. This Tower moment is causing you to look within and find the light within yourself and to go on your own internal journey is what's happening with you right now. The good news is that I got a double confirmation. These 2 cards came out together. This is the 6 of Pentacles again. So yeah, and then the Hierophant. The Hierophant can be an individual. Hierophant is Taurus energy, so you might be dealing with the Taurus. And again, Pentacles is Earth energy. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. But the Hierophant is also about institutions, official institutions, whether it's religious institutions, government institutions, state, federal, whatever institutions. More than likely, you will be receiving some type of cash infusion from a government or state institution or both. You could receive something federally because the stimulus is on a federal level. But there may be some type of program available to you on a state level that you may find out that you qualify for that you didn't know you qualified for. And that money comes in the future. That's what that money comes in the future for. So you more than likely have some type of material money or material things coming in. Probably cash. It's going to be some sort of cash infusion, whether it's an inheritance, whether it's stimulus, whether it's a grant, because governments do grant programs as well. Whether it's something, it's going to be out the blue, and it's going to be from an official institution that you'll receive it from. So, and that goes back to that Six of Swords. I feel like once you receive that money, that infusion, that sudden infusion, because I believe that you're not expecting this, is what I feel. Some of you may be expecting it, but I feel some of you aren't expecting it. Because some people may know they're getting a stimulus check, but they're probably thinking, oh, I'm probably not going to get that stimulus check until the summertime, because the government has until I think it's December 31st of this year to get the stimulus checks out to everybody. And some of you might already be in the mindset where, oh, I'm probably not going to receive the stimulus check until June or July or something of that nature. Which with the six, you could possibly receive it in June, but I'm not picking that up because if this would have came out now, but it wouldn't have been in the pre-shuffle, I would almost think maybe June because of 6 or whatever, or 6 days, 6 weeks, 6 months. But I feel like this is going to be a lot sooner than you expect. I really, really do. And once you get it, where you were thinking you were going to get it in June, you end up getting the stimulus in April. You're like, oh, okay, well, let me pack my stuff and go. Let me get going. That's the type of situation I feel like. I feel like this is a relationship. You want to know why? Because the overall message that came out, the Lovers. So now there's two things with the Lovers, because people who read tarot cards, they read the energy differently. I know one tarot card reader, which she is amazing. If you ever get a chance, check her out. Her channel is Scorched Earth Tarot. She's really, really good. And I love her accent, by the way, too. I just love her whole demeanor. She's really cool. One thing that she said with the Lovers isn't always literally dealing with a lover. It's not always that. A lover, the Lovers card can also mean choices, where you have a choice to do this or you have a choice to do that. I feel that it's a little bit of both, is what I feel. I feel that this is dealing with a relationship. And also I feel that you have a choice to do this or you have a choice to do that. That is what I feel this is. Regardless, with the Six of Swords and with the Devil coming up in the pre-shuffle clarifier, you more than likely are just looking to hightail it and get away from that energy as quickly as possible. With this Six of Pentacles and the Hierophant coming out, this cash infusion that's coming in for you will more than likely give you the resources to get away from whatever low frequency, because that's what devil energy is. Devil energy is low frequency energy. It's codependency, it's addiction, it's what's another thing? Codependency, addiction, low self-esteem, anything related to the devil. I mean, it's the devil. So yeah, all of that stuff, that low frequency energy, anything that can get you away from that. And in addition to that, this is another 6 too, because this is the Lovers. This is Gemini energy. So this is another 6. So that's 2 6s. The 6 that came out in the pre-shuffle, the 6 that came out in this, and then the 6 for the Gemini, which is 666. And I know when some people hear 666, they think of devil because that's the thing, but 666 is not necessarily a bad thing as well. 666 can be good things. Like numbers like 666, 444, 555, 222, 333. All of that stuff is angel numbers, and you can look it up on a search engine. But because of this, because this is just now hitting me, something's talking to me. Don't be surprised if you hear something in 6 days. Don't be surprised if you hear something in 6 days. 6 weeks at the most. But don't be surprised if you hear something in 6 days. Is what I'm picking up in regards to this cash infusion. That 6 weeks at the most, 6 days. I do not see this being 6 months at all. I would be shocked if it was 6 months. But don't be surprised if you hear something in 6 days, because I'm seeing way too many sixes here. So be on the lookout. Hell, it might already be in your account now and you may not even know it. It might be in there at 6 o'clock on 6 o'clock p.m. on Monday for all we know. But don't be surprised if you hear some type of notification or, hey, you qualified for this particular grant for 6 days, maybe 6 weeks at the most. But that's what I'm picking up. So you're going to be good to go. Once you get your money, you're out. And that's what I'm feeling. Once you get your money, you're out. And I think that's what I'll title this mid-month energy reading. Once you get your money, you're out. Okay, Aries, if this resonated, don't forget to hit the like button. Also, don't forget to subscribe. And if you share, that's great too. Sharing is caring. KIRWKC.com, main podcasting platform. This podcast is carried on Apple, Spotify, Anchor, Google, iHeartRadio, Pandora, Bullhorn, so on and so forth. Whatever is most comfortable for you to listen to this podcast on, feel free to do so. Feel free to watch on YouTube if you want as well. KIRWKC on all the social media platforms. Until next time, be blessed.